Why hello and welcome to my dwelling on this fine Saturday evening. My name is Mr. Spade, your Canadian professor, and I'm glad you could join me today for watching not Black Ops, because Black Ops is starting to piss me off a little bit, so we're playing some random game. Let's call this the random game of the week. New series, guys. For the win. Random games, indie games, arcade games, all that good stuff. Anyways, this game is an RPG game, guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's health, you got your stats, which is right here. Your damage, it improves your sword damage. Defense, it improves your amount of damage you can take without losing as much health. Dexterity improves your health and the amount of health you have, and luck improves the amount of gold that is dropped by enemies and the type of weapons that are dropped by enemies. So it's pretty much a self-explanatory RPG game. But before we get into the depths of that, let's take a look at the inventory in 3, 2, 1, bam! So here's your inventory. You got your stats listed on the left side, and I already mentioned those stats earlier on if you were listening, and that's pretty self-explanatory. You got your lamp percentage. You want that to be as close to 100% as possible because that's the thing that guides you and helps you see. So you got your gold points on the right as well. Those help you buy stuff at the shops, and it's dropped by enemies. Basic inventory, you got your health potions, you got your antidote potions, you got your lamp oil, you got your identification scrolls, and you got your weapons and other random scrolls and potions and whatnot. So that's pretty much your inventory, guys. Let's continue on with this video. So anyways, this game, basic RPG game, it sort of reminds me of Diablo 2. It's like a Diablo 2 ripoff. More like Diablo 1 though, because in Diablo 1 it was pretty much just you going down through all these different levels of dungeons and killing all these monsters and everything. And as you can see, there are a shit ton of monsters right now. Basically, the best strategy you can use in this game is to probably use one of the special characters that automatically has A or X as their power, also known as Poison Nova and Ice Nova or Frost Nova or something like that. Those are the two best powers in this game, mostly because they deal the most damage to the enemies around you. And when you get to the later levels, you really sort of need to have that extra surround attack sort of spell. So what the Poison Nova does is it pretty self-explanatory. It poisons your enemies all around you, and it does a lot of damage. And Ice Nova, it also does some damage, but it also freezes them, which is very helpful. Although giants, I don't really know if they get frozen very well, because, well, they're giants and they're impeccable to freezing or something like along those lines. But anyways, those are the two main powers you want to use. This game is pretty easy to play. It's pretty much you pretty much just use the left thumbstick. You just move around the map and it automatically attacks for you as soon as you push towards enemies. And you pretty much just have to keep your hands on the left joystick and the regular buttons, the A, B, Y, and X, because those are your powers, and that's pretty much all you need in this game. Although you do need to hit the start button and the back button every once in a while, and then you need to hit the LB and RB buttons to go to your stats and your skill points. But aside from that, this game, it's a simple controls, unlike Call of Duty. No strategy really to it, aside from the fact that you have to stay alive. This is actually on the easiest difficulty level right now. I tried the hardest difficulty level. I wanted to be all hardcore for you guys and all that good stuff, but it was just too bloody hard. Like, I ran out of health potions way too damn quick, and you only have one life, as we're on easy, you have 2 lives. So, pretty much this is the shop, guys. As I explained earlier, use your gold points at the shop. You can identify all items, and you can also do something that says sell all junk, which is, it automatically sells all your junk that is worse than the items you have on right now, and you can sell manually as well. Also, you can sort everything, and as you can see, you can buy stuff. So I bought a shit ton of health potions because, as you saw, there were really a lot of monsters down there, and I kept running low on health because, well, those monsters, they dealt a freaking lot of damage. And also the traps. Watch out for the traps, guys, because they're pretty badass and they hurt like crazy. So anyways, this game, it took a really long time to complete this. As I was saying, I'm playing on easy. If I was playing on hard, I have to play it like super safe and just sort of make sure I sort of run around, then come back, then run around, then come back. Run away from the enemies constantly. It's very annoying. Anyways, these are the skills, by the way. There's your regeneration in the middle. It sort of regenerates your health over time. You have your Poison Cloud on the bottom, the Frost Nova on the left, the Orb on the top, which is like the little minion that's running around with me right now, and you got your Blade Fury on the right, which is some sort of, it's like a spin around attack, sort of like what the Barbarian does in Diablo 2. It took the 2 swords and went wah la 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 la. It was Barbarian Fury or something like that, and it was pretty darn sick. I'm not gonna lie. And I just like to mention right now that I am floating in the freaking air, bitches. I look like a fucking angel. That's right, I am an angel, boy. So, I do kind of look like an angel, though, kind of done, don't I? Floating on the cloud. Pretty much what it does, it's a potion that you drink, and it allows you to stay away from traps, and so they don't anal you and whatnot, because the traps, they're gonna poison anal you, and they're gonna stick spikes up your butt. So you don't want that at all, because otherwise you're gonna get hurt and you're gonna die a lot quicker, and it's just not gonna be good, you know? Your ding-a-ling is gonna be sore, and it's just not good overall. Not a fun experience. Anyways, guys, this game, I would recommend buying it, if not for the fact that it's just freaking hilarious. And it's I was actually having a lot of fun playing this game. My friends and I, we were playing all RPG games one night. They were playing Oblivion and I was playing this game, and they're just like, what the hell are you playing? But this game is pretty darn sick. I really enjoyed playing it, and it's pretty easy on the easiest difficulty level. I just wanted to get through it really quick so I could show you guys the epic, awesome last level. And it takes bloody forever, though, I gotta tell you that. If I was playing on the hardest level, as I said, I would have to take a lot longer, and I would not have enjoyed it, and I would have been staying up really late, drinking booze. No, I'm not old enough to drink booze, guys. Don't drink and drive, okay? If you didn't take anything away from this video at all today, take away this. Don't drink and drive, guys. It's bad for your health. It's bad for other people's health. And most importantly, it's bad for your car's health. And I'm not just talking about physically. I'm talking about emotionally. It has been there for you in times of need, in times of sorrow to take you to funerals, in times of happiness to take you to parties, in times of irritation when you're just trying to get out of the bloody house because there's too many people screaming in your living room. In times, it has been there for you. So be there for it now, and don't drink and drive. It'll hurt your car's feelings. Cars have feelings too, guys. Just remember that. That's my piece of life advice for you today. So take that into consideration next time you decide to drink and drive. Think about that car. Anyways, guys, this game is pretty much over. Level 50. What a blast, eh? Anyways, buy this game. Use 80 Microsoft points. Like this video. It's good for you. And comment, because I like to see some comments. And I shall have another game, a random game for you next week. Until then, guys, go play some freaking Xbox because it's freaking fun. And I just beat the game. Escaped. Dun 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 dun. It's like the stairway to heaven. I'm out, guys. Peace, 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 peace. 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 Peace.